What's up guys, welcome to another YouTube video. In this video I will be speaking about why you don't actually have a sleeping problem. You have a bed problem, a bedroom problem where your environment is not optimized. Okay, so in this video I'll be speaking about why sleep controls everything. 2, what most people does wrong. And 3, how my bedroom looks like and how I optimize my bedroom so I can actually fall asleep as fast as possible and be asleep and have deep sleep so I can wake up the next day and feel well rested, energized, happy, in a good mood, and I don't really get any midday crashes as most people get. And I used to get these crashes before, right? I used to wake up and then I wanted to fall asleep again after like 10 minutes, and then I could be awake for like 2 3 hours, 4 hours, and then I wanted to sleep again because I was super tired and exhausted because of poor sleep. So first of all, why sleep controls everything is because obviously when we sleep we detoxify our body, so that's why we sweat during the night. And why most people wake up to pee, for example, that's only detoxification. And if you cannot detoxify properly, like let's say you fall asleep after 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. or well, I don't know, 12 in the night, then you already missed that first gap of detoxification, because that first gap will be from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. Or 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. in the night. And if you miss that, then yeah, you will have a worse sleep quality, because ideally when the sun goes down at like 8 p.m., you want to be asleep like right after that, naturally. And in nature, let's say if you would live in the woods, in the forest, whatever, and the sun goes down, it would be pitch dark everywhere, right? Right away your body would start to produce melatonin, which is the sleeping hormone, right? But in today's society we have things that mimics the sunlight in a way, so our body still thinks that it's daytime even when it's not. You know, right now I'm recording this video and I have the light on just because you can see me, you know, and that hits my skin and my eyes and tells me that it's daytime. So, you know, it's not optimal for me to have the lights on, but I want you guys to see me. Ideally, I would have these on and I would have this light on, or this candle on. So, why sleep is controlling everything is because if you fall asleep that late, or you know, you have poor sleep, you will have poor libido as well. You will have low testosterone. Your mood will be bad, like you will most likely be irritated during the day. And I speak from experience. It's not like I just make this up. I speak from experience, right? And overall, like, you're healing when you're asleep. We're entering another realm and we're healing, you know? That's where our conscious is just away, and the body is just focusing on getting that energy back that it wasted or used during the day. So if you cannot fully recover from that, if you cannot fully be in the state where the brain detoxifies, the body detoxifies, the nervous system completely resets, if the body cannot properly do that and go through that healing state, and maybe you wake up in the middle of the night, you wake up super early, you're tossing and turning and whatever, right? If you have poor sleep, you will have poor health, and most likely low libido, low testosterone, low energy, and poor mood. I can say everything gets worse, you know, but these are the main 4 things that gets affected. 2 years ago, when I was sleeping bad, I used to wake up and I wanted to fall asleep right after, you know. That's not normal. You shouldn't do that. And you know, right now I'm in Vietnam and I don't have the most perfect sleep. I cannot say that, but I optimize everything. I do what I can, you know. I put in the work to make sure that I get the best quality sleep I can possibly get. And I do that by actually focusing on my lifestyle, but most importantly, looking after my environment and my bedroom, so everything is optimized, right? And what most people do wrong is they don't even put in any effort at all into actually optimizing their environment. Because when it comes to the evening, as I said, you don't want anything that mimics the sunlight. You don't want anything that tells your brain that it's daytime, because that goes against your nature, right? And you don't want to go against your nature, because obviously you know that when you go against nature, you get unnatural results, you get consequences, right? Nature will punish you. So most people have blue light everywhere. As I said, right now I got my light on. Most people look at their phones. They look at big TV screens with artificial light, artificial blue light that kind of mimics the sun, not in a good way though, and that pushes this light on you, on your skin, on your eyes, and your eyes and your body will receive this as kind of sunlight without the red light. So you will only get the blue light, which puts you in a sympathetic nervous system state, which means that you elevate your cortisol levels, and you're in this fight or flight mode, right? You're in this mode where the body thinks that it's danger around you. It's a lion right in front of you, okay? And you don't want to have that, like, because you want to heal and you want to rest and you want to digest your food and you want to repair and recover. Why would you want to have a lion right in front of you? Like, you don't want to be fighting that lion off, right? So, as I said, most people do this thing where they're not conscious of their environment, right? And this leads me to the next point, which is how you can actually optimize your environment. You know, as the sun goes down, you want to make sure that you are in control of your environment, of your light environment. Okay? So if you're not in control of your light environment, you're gonna get these if you're outside, for example, you know, you're whatever, after sunsets, you go to the grocery store, you go outside to some restaurant, you go outside, do some stuff with your friends, then you're not in control of your environment, right? So what I do, as soon as the sun sets, I'm mostly at home, and if I do go outside, I put on a hoodie and a blue light blockers, so I make sure that all these blue lights gets blocked by my clothing and my blue light blockers, right? So I'm just home, mostly home, you know, I'm inside. I make sure that I control the environment, so I don't have any light. Of course, obviously, I have my light on, but if I didn't record this video, I would have my blue light blockers on and I would have the candle lit right here. This is exactly what we used to do when it became night. Either we just fell asleep right after in nature, or we lit a campfire, right? And this would be the most ideal thing, to go outside in nature and lit a campfire. That would be so nice, you know? And just sit around it and speak with your friends and have this natural light that is cozy, that makes you tired, and so on. But eliminate all blue light. And now I'm gonna show you guys how I eliminate all blue light and set up my room for the best quality sleep ever. The first thing you can see when you come into my room right here is that I have an AC right on top. And what I did here, because my AC had like a blue light thing right here, I basically just bought some black tape and taped it over, because this was giving out blue light to my, basically just here where I'm sleeping, right? And I don't want blue light right on my body where I'm sleeping. So I bought black tape on top and just put it right over there. And then the second thing you see here is my suitcase. And I have reverse osmosis filtered water here in glass bottles. This is the only thing I drink in the evening I don't eat anything after sunsets. Ideally something small, but nothing else than that. And then my bed right here. And yeah, just like what you can see, what you can notice is that my room is very clean. It's very simple, you know, and this is exactly how you want it. A bunch of things laying around for no reason. Most likely you have a lot of brain fog as well. And if you have a lot of things just laying around, then it will stimulate your brain a lot. So you want a under-stimulating bedroom, so you don't need to think about, you know, cleaning your room or dirty things, you know, just laying around. So keep your bedroom as clean as possible. Another thing that you can see here is that I have natural fibers. So this is cotton, and I have a linen pillow as well. You want to make sure that you only use natural fabrics, and of course, obviously, you don't want any polyester. You don't want to be sweating in polyester and plastic, basically. That will just ruin your health. And then we can come over here. This is like my bed night, my bed essentials, my sleeping essentials. I have these ones that blocks out all the sound, because I don't want to be waking up in the middle of the night, especially not when I'm in an apartment right now. Then I have silk tape for my mouth, so I want to be breathing mainly through my nose, because if you're breathing through your mouth, you will be in a sympathetic nervous system mode where your body is in fight or flight. You want to be rest and digest mode. Then I have a magnesium oil, which is basically, yeah, magnesium oil. It helped me with my sleep a lot. I tried this out lately. I got gifted this, so might as well try it, and it's actually helping me a lot. If you have trouble sleeping, just check out magnesium oil as well. And then I'm blocking out, once again, all the light with my eyes, so it's pitch black in my room. Then I have natural candles as well, beeswax. This is also beeswax. Then right here as well was a window, so I got a lot of light inside of my room, and therefore I also taped the window completely with black tape, so I don't get any like light at all into my room, which is so nice. Like, it's completely pitch black. Yeah, that's something you guys need to do. Buy black tape and make sure that you tape every single light that comes into your room. Super important, just because you don't want anything. You want to mimic, you know, you being in the woods as much as possible. Right here I got my setup, so I got my computer and keyboard, and then I have a mouse here usually. So this is just me trying to keep distance from the blue light source and the EMF source, since electromagnetic fields, all electricity and all blue light will stress your body out, and you don't want to be in a stressed state during the evening. So if I do any work on my computer, I just keep distance, you know, as much as possible, and then put red light filter on my computer. And then as well, you guys see I have an electrical outlet right here. Never charge your phone near your head. That's EMF. You know, you have all these electrical cables going here, like right by your head. You don't want any electricity nearby you when you're sleeping, because it signals and it stimulates your body and stresses you out and dehydrates your body, everything. It's really bad for you. So don't have any charging in here. Use just put your phone away. I usually put my phone like here or here on flight mode, which reduces most of the EMF, which is very important. Also, something that might not be ideal, but here in Vietnam is very hot, so I have the AC on right here, and I have it to like 20 degrees, 19 degrees Celsius, which helps me with, you know, just falling asleep, because you should ideally be in a cool room, cold room. If you're sleeping in a hot room, you will, you know, have a very hard time with falling asleep. You will be sweating, and you will notice this if you actually focus on either opening your window or having AC on. Ideally, opening your window is much better than having AC on. You will notice a big difference in your sleep quality, 100%. Like, this was something that changed my sleep a lot, just keeping my room very cool. This is how dark you want your room to be when you're sleeping. Yeah, that was the end of this video. I hope you guys are fixing your environment. Keep your room as simple as possible. Get rid of all the things laying around for no reason. Block out all the blue light, and light up a bunch of candles, or buy red light lamps as well instead of blue light. Eliminate blue light fully. Keep your room cool. Don't charge your phone nearby your head, and don't charge your phone when you're sleeping, obviously. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me guys know if you're getting any better sleep after watching this video and after optimizing your room. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.